Morning, friends. In the last lecture, we have seen that particular first order reaction. Now we have to see the examples of this first order reaction. Some first order homogeneous reactions, both in the gas phase and the liquid phase, are here. Here are the examples is given decomposition of the hydrogen peroxide H2O2 will decompose into the H2O plus half O2. Means it will give the hydrogen peroxide will gives you the water and oxygen. That will takes in the vapor phase and in solution phase. The reaction can be followed either by the finding the volume of the oxygen liberated after the definite time intervals or by titrating the hydrogen peroxide solution against the standard KMNO for solution. This can be this particular decomposition is catalyzed by the finely divided platinum. In aqueous solution, the reaction is studied in the following manner. Okay, this is example that you have to remember. Then here the calculate the specific reaction rate after the suitable time has been shown. You can see here. Then according to this equation 2.303 by T log to the base 10 A by AX, that is can be calculated. Then the hydrolysis of the methyl acetate is there. This is again the pseudo unimolecular reaction obeying the first order rate law. This methyl acetate will decompose into the acetic acid and the that particular methanol. A mineral acid is generally used as a catalyst to hasten the reaction. In order to follow the course of the reaction, a known volume of the ester is mixed with water containing the catalyst. Example, 0.5 molar hydrochloric acid and the time of mixing is noted. A definite volume, say the 5 cm cube of this particular reaction mixture is immediately withdrawn and run into the powder ice. This chemical kinetics experiment, as we have seen already, same thing is over here. This is a hydrolysis of the methyl acetate. It is one of the example. Then another one is the inversion of the cane sugar. Another first order reaction which is pseudo unimolecular is the inversion or say hydrolysis of the cane sugar. You know the sugar? Yes, sucrose is there, that is at C12H22O11 plus water. It will produce the yeah. Here the mineral acid is also required. The solution of the cane sugar is dextrorotatory. On hydrolysis gives the mixture of the dextrose and the levolase. The mixture is levorotatory. It is for this reason that hydrolysis is called as an inversion. Why inversion is called? Dextrorotatory sugar is there. It gives the levorotatory product. That's why it is called as an inversion. By the means of the polarimeter, you can study it. Here this theta to theta, that angle will become. Then now we have to talk about other first order reactions are radioactive disintegration, decomposition of nitrogen peroxide, thermal decomposition of acetone, decomposition of trichloroacetic acid in aqueous solution, and the dissociation of the diazoxide salt in water. These are the some more examples. Second order reaction. In second order reaction, rate of the reaction is proportional to the product of the two concentration. This gives rise to two possibilities. If the rate of the reaction may be proportional to the product of two equal initial concentration and two unequal initial concentration. Here you can take initial concentration of the reactants equal. The reaction may involve two molecules of the same substance, that is 2A gives you the product, or molecule each of the two different substances at equal initial concentration A plus B gives you the product. At that time, in either case of A is the initial molar concentration and X is the amount treated in reacted in time T, then the amount of remaining unreacted A minus XM. Dx by dt is directly proportional to the A minus X square, or dx by dt is equal to K A minus X square. After rearranging this equation and after integrating, we will get the equation K is equal to 1 upon AT into X upon A minus X. This is called as the integrated rate law or characteristics equation for the reaction of the second order with equal initial concentration. If both two reactants are there, they have the equal initial concentration. At that time this is valid. You can see here Then kinetic characteristics of the second order reaction, unit of the rate constant K, as we know, this is again the 80 is there, that's why there will be the per concentration per time, that may be the per mole per dm cube per second. Okay, or dm cube per mole per second. Time to complete the definite fraction of the reaction, again same thing is there. Okay, T half is equal to 1 upon Ka. There was a T half is equal to 0.692 upon 11. That just here to see, that is the T half is inversely proportional to the initial concentration of the reactant, and the same result applies to this graphical representation that we have to see for this equation. This equation here, the log is not there. In earlier, log was there. See here, graphical representation is shown. Simply the here the plot of 1 upon a minus x versus the t will be straight line with the positive slope equal to k, and intercept on the y-axis gives you the value of the 1 upon a. Numericals are solved. Then the example is there, thermal decomposition of the acetaldehyde. This is the second order gas phase reaction. On the decomposition of this particular acetaldehyde, it will gives you the product, nothing but the methane and the carbon monoxide. The amount of acetaldehyde decompose is found out by the increasing pressure at a constant temperature. Here this we are not going in detail of such things. Okay, remaining part we will see in the next lecture. Here the example we have seen. We will stop. Thank you.